Good evening, and welcome to everyone who's tuned in virtually to the School of Pharmacy's annual Professional Dedication Ceremony. We are so glad you could join us. I'm Russ Melcher, Dean of the School of Pharmacy at UMKC. Although this is a much different setting than what we had envisioned, it is nonetheless a most important milestone for our students, and it should be celebrated publicly. The Professional Dedication Ceremony marks a continuing tradition of celebrating the achievements and advancement of our students. Tonight, we recognize our PharmD class of 2023 students and our Doctor of Philosophy graduate students whose hard work to this point in their programs of study has earned them the rite of passage to receive their professional white coats. Each of these students has shown that they are committed members of our school and of the pharmacy practice and research communities that they are a part of. This celebration would not be possible without financial support. In 2019, the Missouri Pharmacy Association agreed to be our annual Professional Dedication Ceremony financial sponsor. The school is so grateful to have this wonderful partnership with MPA that continues to make a significant difference to our students and for the School of Pharmacy. The MPA funding provides the school with the resources to cover the cost of the white coats, patches, and pins being given to our student honorees. MPA has been the unified voice of Missouri pharmacists for over 140 years, and Mr. Ron Fitzwater, the Missouri Pharmacy Association Chief Executive Officer, would like to offer his personal congratulations to the pharmacy students.
Well, thanks, Russ. It is a privilege to be here. As Russ indicated, I am Ron Fitzwater. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Missouri Pharmacy Association. I'm actually here representing our Board of Directors and our members across the state, and it is a privilege to be with you tonight. I've had the opportunity to work with a number of students over the years, and I've learned a few things, so I wanted to share just a few quick things with you as we go through this program. What I've found is there are 4 P's that I try to talk to students about as you're going through the next few years of your life. First is preparation. Obviously, to this point, you have done a lot of preparation to get yourself to this point. Never lose that passion. What got you here? What motivated you to become a student and a pharmacist? And I would encourage you to continue to think about that as you go through the next few years. The second is your pharmacy school. Obviously, you have done a lot of work up to this point, but there's a lot left to do. Don't lose that passion in school. Take time to make friends, to learn, to network, in addition to the coursework that you do. The third P is practice. Many of you already know what you want to do. Maybe you have opportunities waiting for you when you graduate. Some haven't figured out what they want to do. That's okay. The profession is here, and that's why networking assists you, and the association, the Missouri Pharmacy Association, your school, colleagues, other pharmacists across the state can assist you with the practice. The fourth P is patience. Never lose sight of the patients. That is what you have, and that is what you're striving for. You're going to be called into situations where you're going to have to represent them, and not only the science of what you do, but fighting with insurance companies, fighting with other individuals. So never lose sight of what the patients are, and if you do that, you're going to have a strong profession. The Missouri Pharmacy Association is extremely excited to be a part of this ceremony. Obviously, 2020 has been an interesting year for all of us, but we are proud to be part of this, and we wish you the best, and it, again, is a privilege to be with you tonight.
The Professional Dedication Ceremony honors our PharmD students' successful progression through the curriculum and celebrates their commitment to the community and to the patients that they serve. We also celebrate and recognize the contributions of our graduate students and the innovations they uncover through their dedicated research and discovery. For over 135 years, the UMKC School of Pharmacy has continued its mission to educate healthcare professionals and scientists, to conduct research, and to serve the public and pharmacy profession. In addition to classroom and laboratory learning, students are required to develop a deeper understanding, compassion, and empathy as they participate in community service and various leadership and professional development activities. It's what we all affectionately refer to as the co-curriculum. Throughout the curriculum, students put theory to practice in hands-on pharmacy practice experiences, caring for patients, and promoting public health. All the while, faculty and alumni mentors help students foster stronger professional self-confidence, professional competency, critical thinking, and improved communication skills. Throughout the co-curriculum, leadership and civic responsibility are developed through participation in pharmacy organizations, campus and school committees, health and professional advocacy, and state and national organizations such as the Missouri Pharmacy Association. Our students and faculty are extremely dedicated and every year help educate thousands of people towards improving their health, all at a bargain cost of no cost to the patients. Nationwide, statewide, and campus-wide, UMKC pharmacy faculty and students have been awarded a number of distinct honors for their leadership and community engagement and contributions to cutting-edge research. Here are just a few examples. In addition to a number of regional APHA awards that our students received in the fall of 2019, each spring we have a healthy delegation of students who attend the National American Pharmacists Association Academy of Student Pharmacists meeting. This spring of 2020, our UMKC APHA ASP chapter returned with the top honors. Not only did our students receive second runner-up for the Generation RX Award, they also received the coveted Chapter of the Year Award. This is a remarkable accomplishment and a continued testimony of the significant amount of programming our students and chapter advisors develop and deploy throughout the year. There are well over 130 chapters of APHA ASP around the country, so the competition is fierce. And our students were recognized for all of the hard work they do in providing wellness screenings, immunizations, and medication counseling, just to name some of their activities, offered throughout communities around the state of Missouri. Last fall, a group of UMKC pharmacy students competed and won first place in a local two-part student pharmacist compounding competition. And then they went on to represent UMKC at the national competition last spring. Our very own Zach Hitchcock was elected as the APHA ASP Region 6 delegate for 2019-2020. The UMKC School of Pharmacy ranked in the top quarter of all 143 U.S. pharmacy schools in the United States. And this report was published by the U.S. News and World Report's Best Graduate School Rankings that was released in March of 2020. In addition, our graduate programs and research activities have led us to consistently rank in the top third of pharmacy schools in terms of funding from the National Institutes of Health. Thanks to the efforts of Dr. Simon Friedman and his research team of graduate students, the UMKC School of Pharmacy was awarded a $1.5 million grant from the National Institutes of Health to continue Dr. Friedman's work on an important advancement to help treat the tens of millions of people who have diabetes. Also, many of our graduate students every year have received prestigious awards from the American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists, including travel awards to their national meeting and Best Poster awards. Again, competition is very stiff. They bring significant positive attention to the school and university through their outstanding research efforts. And it does not end when students graduate from our program. They continue to lead and be involved in so many ways and capacities and continue to pay it forward to help meet individuals where they are and make a difference. These past few months have been a testament to our students' resiliency as they have been tested both personally and professionally through the many challenges that have come with the pandemic. They've had to remain focused amid significant change and sometimes tremendous chaos. The School of Pharmacy faculty and staff applaud your efforts and will continue to support you as you work to make change, serve others, and find solutions to our most pressing problems. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce our student speaker, Emily Montgomery. Emily is a revered leader in the School of Pharmacy. She is this year's Pharmacy Student Council President and Class of 2022 President. As an active member of many of our pharmacy student organizations, Emily has proven to be a strong advocate for the profession and is excited about being a medication expert, going above and beyond to help her patients and to provide expanded medication expertise to the healthcare team. Emily's presentation is entitled, Persevering in Difficult Times.
Hello, my name is Emily Montgomery, and I am a third-year pharmacy student. I want to start by saying congratulations to all the students receiving their white coats. This is a proud achievement considering that you have all spent nearly half of your time in pharmacy school amidst a pandemic. You have all had to quickly adjust to online coursework, learning remotely, having summer rotations canceled, switched, or moved, and most are still working on the front lines as interns. You should all really be proud of how much you have accomplished thus far. Hopefully this time has served as a reminder as to why we all decided to attend pharmacy school. To be those frontline workers who are committed to serving patients in all circumstances life throws at us. Tonight I want to share how the COVID-19 pandemic has emphasized a pharmacist's role and share a few bits of advice I've learned along the way on how to manage pharmacy school. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the role of a pharmacist has proven to be a very vital role within the healthcare equation. Those receiving their white coats tonight experienced this firsthand on their introductory professional practice experience rotations this past summer. Pharmacists act in the community as advocates, educators, innovators, immunizers, all while being readily available to pivot in any and every direction to best serve our patients. Being one of the most readily available and accessible healthcare providers to our communities is truly a privilege. The pharmacists before us have earned this privilege to play a role in the public's knowledge of medication and disease state management, and it is our duty to uphold this. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the public has been exposed to more healthcare-related news than ever before, which has led to an increasing number of curious patients and a laundry list of questions from the public. In addition, we have seen numerous studies and news stories arise, with it being our duty as pharmacists and student pharmacists to ensure that we are up to date with the material presented, not to mention sort the facts from fiction. Pharmacists have also had to be innovative in this time due to most pharmacy lobbies closing down. They've had to ensure that patients get their medications while keeping themselves and their fellow employees and patients safe. This has led to the installment of plexiglass counters at pharmacy counters, selling OTC medications, and providing counseling via the drive-thru, handling a higher than normal call volume, and many more adjustments. Additionally, pharmacists continue to advocate for their profession by stepping up to perform COVID testing. I paint this picture to show how a pharmacist's work is never done and how a student pharmacists have big shoes to fill once we put on these white coats. Now onto the couple of tokens of advice that I have learned in my last 2 years walking in your same shoes that I would like to share. The importance of self-care and the willingness to explore new opportunities is what I want to challenge you all to do as you log out of here tonight. As many of you are working, going to school, raising families, maintaining relationships, the list goes on, please ensure that you're making yourself a priority. A personal favorite cliche of mine is you cannot pour from an empty cup. When times get tough, my form of self-care is being in the kitchen, baking while Food Network's on in the background. So as simple as it may seem, remember to take some time to take care of yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself to best serve our patients. My last token of advice is to explore new opportunities within pharmacy. One beautiful thing about the pharmacy profession is the opportunity to explore many career options during school. By having a job, completing rotations, and working with faculty and staff that have real-world practical experience, we're given a mountain of resources to learn from. Always try and say yes to the opportunities that are unfamiliar and/or exciting to you. Whether that being agreeing to work the night shift, making a new IV for the first time, talking to the patient about their medical beliefs, and more, just ensure that you are shifting out of your comfort zone and allowing yourself to grow. The world of pharmacy is changing every year, and with that, there are increasingly new things to learn about. Do not stop learning, challenge your mind, and open your eyes to the opportunities around you. In conclusion, I hope everyone feels how special the pharmacy profession truly is, and I hope that you know how important you are in becoming a part of this family. By receiving these white coats tonight, each of you are taking a big step in your commitment to this profession. So please wear these white coats proudly, feel empowered to take on the next chapter of your pharmacy career, and take care of yourselves. You never know where this profession or white coat will take you. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Steve Stoner, and as the Associate Dean for Student Affairs, it is my honor to introduce this portion of our ceremony where our students will be individually recognized. At this point, during an in-person professional dedication ceremony, all PharmD and PhD students are individually coded on stage by a member of the pharmacy faculty as their names are called. Since we are celebrating our ceremony virtually this year, and you are all at home, we invite a member or members of your family or significant others to coat you when your name is announced. Each student will now receive their white coat as an important symbol of their pharmacy program status. The white in the coat communicates a pledge to your community that you will place your duty for maintaining the health and safety of the individuals you serve above other considerations, as well as a pledge towards making contributions towards innovative discoveries to advance science. Each white coat is embellished with 2 especially designed gold pins and the UMKC School of Pharmacy patch. The integrity pin is embossed with the bowl of Hygeia, the international symbol of pharmacy, along with a Missouri Pharmacy Association commemorative pin. The gold color symbolizes fineness of character, representative of the ethical pharmacist and pharmacy scientist. Students, with your pledge of professionalism, you are agreeing to continue your development as leaders, able and committed to making a difference in people's lives. Now, for the individual recognitions, first, we will recognize the Doctor of Philosophy graduate students receiving their white coats. Announcing their names will be Dr. Jarrod Wyckoff, Professor and Chair of the Division of Pharmacology and Pharmaceutical Sciences.
Umwumi Akinjoli, Doctor of Philosophy. Cheyenne Bhattacharya, Doctor of Philosophy. Aninda Day, Doctor of Philosophy. Shivani Gargvanshi, Doctor of Philosophy. Nitish Mishra, Doctor of Philosophy. Swami Prakash, Doctor of Philosophy. Amar Deep Sharma, Doctor of Philosophy. Hari Mani Krishna Veerubhotla, Doctor of Philosophy.
Doctor of Pharmacy students who are members of the class of 2023 will now be presented with their white consultation coats. Announcing the PharmD students is Dr. Karen Hardinger, Director of Assessment and Clinical Professor of Pharmacy Practice and Administration.
Kathryn Alexander. Connor Allen. Elijah Allen. Cody Ankney. Ashlyn Chamberlin. Lauren Barash. Adam Barchet. Lauren Becker. Taylor Beebe. Courtney Benedict. Natalie Bishop. Tate Bittaker. Jacob Bowen. Catherine Bohannon. Donnie Bowman. Carlton Darren Brooks. Evan Burdette. Molly Carter. Jade Casey, Ashlyn Chamberlin, Vincent Chavez, Stephen Chin, Madeline Clark, Kevin Coakley, Rachael Cunningham, Emily Cushing, Donovan Dowell, Jordan Drake, Brendan Early, Lily Edwards, Balthus Iberger, Rachel Emery, Michael Tyler England, Andrew Estes, Danika Fannin, Jasmine Freemon, Connor Gast, Kaylee Gawinski, Ellie Glazier, Jessica Godby, Anthony Granger, Taylor Graw, Kirsten Greer, Tyler Guerrero, Cameron Haas, Trevor Hall, Somaya Hamid, Holly Harlan, Nicholas Hartwig, Romero Hagierda, Kaytlyn Hill, Brittany Huey, Rilwan Ibitoy, Amy Janowski, Amanda Jones, Bailey Jones, Kathryn Jurasek, Lauren Kafer, Patrick Carley, Danielle Carlin, Emma Kenton, Sunny Kim, Matthew Kanunen, Alicia LaFrenz, Uma Latif, Tavoy Launu, Allyson Lenker, Craig Lewis, Trevor Light, Austin Levin, Jonathan Ryan Lozano, Carly Lubert, Jared Maxudian, Tyler Malik, Hadia Malik, Elizabeth Mann, Leslie Marsh, Samuel Marshall, Kaylin McKee, Cody McKinney, Meredith Meyer, Alex Mills, Daryl Monroe, Cory Morris, Jacob Moser, Carla Mullen, Meagan Newberry, William Ng, Tram Go, Tommy Wynn, Lauren Nigas, Jennifer Onesarge, Carlos Olivias, Kylie O'Toole, Bryant Overstreet, Zachary Painter, Tejas Kumar Patel, Abigail Pfeiffer, Jarrod Penrod, Abby Pogue, Kelly Radanacity, Lauren Reading, Valia Rivas Marino, Kaylee Roberts, Eric Ross, Geeti Rustami, Talia Rustin, Taylor Schneidler, Mason Schrader, Vivian Schweer, Samuel Scoville, Una Selmanovich, Dustin Sipes, Alexander Smith, Breanna Strange, Zachary Stroud, Hannah Termorshuin, Jared Chu, Alina Traya Shucheva, Nini Trong, Blake Vorwerk, Jamie Voss, Jessica Wallace, Kaitlyn Warden, Haley Wells, Wee Hong Win, Daryl Whitehead, Danielle Whybark, Jaya Williams, Kelly Williams, Helen Wilmus, Dana Zomek.
Please help me in congratulating all of our student honorees.
Hi, my name's Kate Rudder. I graduated in 2010 and I was one of the first classes to graduate out of Columbia, their satellite program. Today I'd like to say congratulations on getting your white coat. Good luck in your pharmacy curriculum and throughout your career.
Hi, I'm Rob Fadri. I'm a graduate of UMKC from the class of 1979. I want to give my congratulations to folks participating in the white coat ceremony. All the best to you. Thank you.
Students, being a member of the pharmacy and research communities is a privilege that comes with great responsibility. Members of the PharmD class of 2023 and PhD students, you must always strive to remember that the actions of each individual reflects on all members of this community. Integrity will be an intrinsic part of your everyday life, as will the pursuit of knowledge, both as a student and as a pharmacy professional. Your choices and the decisions you make now and in the future will have profound impact not only for you personally, but also in your work life. I challenge you to continue to develop values that will transform you to a higher level of leadership, a deeper commitment to seeking the truth, collaboration in creating new ideas, and a promise to respect each other's differences. It is a tradition at the white coat ceremony for our students to recite their respective oaths as a sign of their commitment to professionalism. A copy of the oaths are in the Professional Dedication Ceremony program. Dr. Simon Friedman, Professor of Pharmacology and Pharmaceutical Sciences, will lead the Doctor of Philosophy students in the Oath of the Scientist. Graduate students, please stand and read the oath aloud at home along with your peers.
As I enter and become part of the great tradition of science,
As I enter and become a part of the great tradition of science,
I acknowledge that science only advances because we can rely on the accuracy of the work that preceded us.
I acknowledge that science only advances because we can rely on the accuracy of the work that preceded us.
And that I have a duty to future generations of scientists to communicate only that which is true.
And that I have a duty to future generation of scientists to communicate only that is which is true.
I therefore vow to honor that tradition.
I therefore vow to honor that tradition,
To make contributions to knowledge through the careful testing of hypotheses,
to make contributions to human knowledge through the careful testing of
hypothesis,
to question and fairly represent my results,
to question and represent my results,
to acknowledge those who have helped me,
to acknowledge those who have helped me,
to use my creative and analytical gifts to the best of my ability to help humankind,
to use my creative
analytical gifts to the best of my ability to help humankind,
and through focused effort contribute to the understanding of nature.
and to focused efforts contribute to the understanding of
nature.
Dr. Lisa Sillison, Clinical Assistant Professor of Pharmacy Practice and Administration, will lead the class of 2023 PharmD students in the reading of the Oath of a Pharmacist. PharmD students, please stand and read the oath aloud at home along with your classmates.
I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow,
I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy in fulfilling this vow.
I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns.
I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns.
I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients.
I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to optimal outcomes for my patients.
I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me.
I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me.
I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence.
I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence.
I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct.
I will hold
myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct.
I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care.
I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care.
I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists.
I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists.
I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public.
I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public.
Congratulations to all of our students. On behalf of the School of Pharmacy, I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight to applaud and recognize this terrific group of students. This concludes the University of Missouri Kansas City School of Pharmacy Professional Dedication Ceremony. Immediately following tonight's ceremony, pharmacy white coat recipients and faculty and staff are invited to a live Zoom celebration. The live celebration will be recorded, and at the completion of the live celebration, the recorded link will be sent to all students so that they can share it with their families and friends. Thank you all, and best wishes to all.